Good day, everybody. It's the Marsh Mage again. You have to excuse my voice. I did a lot of screaming yesterday, so my voice is kind of screwed up. I have here my first ever revised video for a previous video I did on the commander deck. I love this particular deck a lot, and I've just been working harder and harder and trying to perfect it and speed it up, essentially. So, if you say, I'm sure a lot of you saw the last video. I've done a little bit. Yeah, it's just faster. So we'll go through it. A lot of the cards are still the same. There's some that you're going to see from the prior Xander video that are gone, but we're still rocking Xander. We're still rocking Renfield. Sir Konrad the Grim, Varragoth, bloodsky, sire, Tergrid, got a fright. New card I decided to throw in this, the Haunt of Hightower. I didn't really read over the card when I initially got this, and then I reread it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm a fool for not using this in Xander. So, in he went. Bruvac still in here. Jaxis the Troublemaker. My buddy, bless him, gave me this card. He had gotten 3 of these, and I was a bit torn on throwing her in here, but I'm like reading her ability here. Her 1 red tapper, discard a card and make a copy. And if I make a copy of Xander, it dies at the end of the turn because of the legendary rule. So it's like I would get the token copy would come in, it would enter the battlefield. Someone would have to discard half their hand. It has haste, so I could attack with it. Somebody's losing half their deck, and then because it's a token copy, it dies. So it's half a board wipe. Could be very effective at the case of discarding a card. Etali, the Primal Storm, still in here. Consuming Abberation. I had to throw it back. I had to keep it. It was so good. Royal Assassin was still in here before. This is a new one I threw in here. Balustrade Spy. It's just another mill vampire. I don't know why I threw it in. I think at one point in one of my revisions, I had done this where it was a vampire tribal for a minute. It didn't last long. Dreadhound still in here. You got to have the Elder Brain. This guy, along with Etali, I mean, those are just threats. I'm stealing everything. If I'm not milling you to death, I'm exiling your stuff from your deck and taking it for myself. Blood Artist, why not? Undead Alchemist, still creating my tokens. Dire Fleet Daredevil, interesting card. Decided to throw it in there on the off chance I play against somebody that uses plays a green ramp spell or something I can steal from them and further ramp me. That's his whole purpose in here. Another great ramp creature, Burnished Hart. Mana Vault, Soul Ring, Basalt Monolith, Arcane Signet, Pristine Talisman, Felwar Stone, Jet Medallion. Making my black spells cost a little bit less. Thought I'd throw that in there. Wayfarer's Bauble. Campfire. As you're going to see with my enchantments, I threw Greed back in here. So this card to help me offset the life loss from the Greed. So pay 2 life to draw the card with Greed, then I can just pay another mana and then gain 2 life and then be back on an even keel. Works out well. Black Vice, Chaos Wand, The Rack, Profane Memento, Strionic Resonator, Mind Crank, Grind Clock, Geth's Grimoire, Lightning Greaves, and a Blade of Selves. I was so happy when I opened this card in my Baldur's Gate box. This is the card I really wanted for the set, just for this deck. Phyrexian Reclamation still in here. Waste Not, Liliana's Caress, Shrieking Affliction, Megrim, a Breeding Pit. Why did I throw a Breeding Pit in here? Why do I want to make a crap ton of 0/1 Thralls? You'll see. Dead Man's Chest. Greed, the DSP card. Dictate of Erebos. Palace Siege, Court of Cunning, Molten Echoes, Dark Ritual, Malakir Rebirth, Tragic Slip, Drown in Dreams, Chaos Warp, fevered suspicion, destroy the evidence, demonic tutor, or virtuous's maneuver, cut your losses, maddening cacophony, Tasha's hideous laughter, Sakashima's will. This is why I have the breeding pit in here, because I want that secondary ability on it. Choose a creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of that creature until the end of turn. If I got at least, 2 to 3 1/1 thralls out, and I've got Xander out, well, guess what? I just got more Xanders for a turn. Vandal Blast, Blasphemous Act. That is the entire spell and creature repertoire in that deck. Lands, I don't know if I revised any of my lands or not in here, but let's check. Smoldering Marsh, Sulphurous Springs, Hall of the Storm Giants, Everglades, Mortuary Mire, Swiftwater Cliffs, Badlands, Treasure Vault, Underground River, Haunted Ridge, Morphic Pool, Shadowblood Ridge, Dismal Blackwater, Bajuka Bog, Command Tower, a nice shiny Command Tower, Spine Rock Knoll, Rogue's Passage, Rakdos Carnarium, Reliquary Tower, Tramway Station, Takanuma Abandoned Mire, Luxury Suite, Waterfront District, Is It Guildgate, Bladed Fen, Hive of the Eye Tyrant, Swamp, Snow-Covered Swamp, Island, Mountain. I think the mana base is pretty good. I played against my buddy again. We play tested again last night. He hates this deck. Like he was playing his dragon tribal, Wooburg dragon, and I think by like turn 4 or 5, I managed to get Xander out, but I had like a couple other things out, and it just got out of control real quick, real fast, and he was just like, I'm done. He's about ready to flip the table over. I'm so sorry. So sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, that's it for the Xander deck. Now, as for future decks, since this is my first actual revisionist EDH video, I'm still going to do original ones as well. Don't worry about that. I actually have 2 that I've mostly completed. Prosper Tomebound, and I'm still torn between Scion of the Dragon or Tiamat for my commander of my Wooburg Dragon deck. But those are going to be the next 2. Volo is still on the back burner. I just can't make it work in a way that I really like yet. I haven't figured it out. I haven't cracked the code, everybody. I haven't, but we'll see if I get it one day. Yeah, until then, thanks for stopping by. Hope you like the revised Xander. Like I said, it's sped up, it's optimized. I think, if I'm going to be honest, my power level, I hate rating it on a power scale because I don't know all the cards. I don't know all 40 to 50,000 cards in Magic the Gathering to really give this an accurate rating. To me, though, I would say solid 8. I think it's a solid 8, borderline 9. It's just nasty. Like, I mean, don't recreate this deck and not expect to be Public Enemy in your play group and pods. I mean, that's the best advice I can say, is don't expect to be liked. But until then, everybody, thanks for stopping by, and Marshmage here, and we'll catch you at the next one. Enjoy some of this nasty weather we're supposed to be getting this week. Apparently, we're supposed to get like some nasty stuff. It's going to be mosquitoes everywhere. Marshmage hates mosquitoes. Later.